Are you a real Cowboys fan?
Yeah, I'm a real Cowboys fan, man.
How long? Your whole life?
Man, you guys both
whole
got
life,
so
but-
depressed when you started talking about
Yeah, whole life, but die hard last 15.
I used to tell people that Two-Toe Jones was my father. Because I started off playing football.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like, cause, you know, there wasn't really a lot of tall guys playing, so I followed him. But
You ever thought about playing football, Shaq?
I
What
did.
was the furthest you got?
What position you played?
I played tight end.
Ooh.
And I thought about it going to the NFL, but then I was at the house one day and my father came in and he hit me in the back of the head with this paper. There was this player from Atlanta, I don't know if you're familiar, his name was John Concack. And he signed a contract for 15 for 3. And my father wanted to watch him play. He was okay, but I was already doing better than him in high school. And I was like, the math ain't adding up for football. I'm going to start playing basketball. That's why I took that football physicality to basketball.
Sure did, boy. You was cheating.
Yeah, hey, man. Had to, brother.
Yeah. I'm a Laker fan, too. But I kind of, you ended Mutombo career, man.
I had to.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? I'm going to tell you why. My thing is, I take it personal when you try to guard me one-on-one.
Yeah.
I do. And he was like, I'm the defensive player of the year. I don't need no double team. So the first game we get the ball and I'm looking, ain't no double coming. I said, okay, so now I gotta, you know, I'm back and I give him a little move. He don't block it, but he's close. I said, okay, now he's trying to block my shot. Now I gotta raise these elbows up. And every time I turn, like, and see, instead of him going 7'5", he was coming down to 6'11". And right when I turned, I was like, you know what? I'll probably get 1 or 2 offensive fouls, but he ain't gonna be able to take 3 or 4 or 5 of these a game. And he kept putting his face there, and I kept touching him up.
You ended his career, man. It ain't been the same. You didn't feel like you were cheating a little bit, like you was just
No, not at all.
dominant.
Not at all.
Was you even challenged out there?
No. Only time I got challenged was when I badly lost Keem Olajuwon, because he was one I could, like, so the game is 85%, you know, here, and 15% time, but I couldn't get into Akeem's head.
Oh.
Because, one, we had the same agent. I respected him. I wanted to be like him, and I really didn't talk to him. Because, like, when I played, it's like what I tell him not to do now. Like, I always tell him, don't read the comments.
Oh, yeah, can't read the comments.
But I would wake up and just look in the paper, just one word, Shaq ain't all that. All we gonna do is foul Shaq tonight. He like just that and that right there, and boy, that get me mad all day. So I just had to do it. So you don't read the comments?
No. I don't really care about them, but I tell the people, my other actors, don't read them because it affects.
It does.
I don't have to
Does
get.
not.
No. It can have an impact on people
cannot.
if you let it have an impact on you.
It don't bother me at all.
Yeah,
but
no.
I see comments ruin people, man. Comments tearing the world up right now.
Why? Like, you came in with a couple of your fellas. Their comments should hurt you because you know them.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's what I be trying to tell people. Yeah.
So why a comment from a person you don't know hurts you? That's like a person that's not being funny, never been funny in high school, college, whatever, depressed at home, telling him he's not funny, and he believing it, and now he changed up his whole style. That's why I always tell
Crazier
people.
too is somebody could comment something, be like, "Oh, this sucked," and it gets 1,000 likes, and then they're going around being like, "I guess I know what I'm talking." Like, they feel better because other random people are like, I know, it's crazy.
And it's crazy people skip over all the good comments somebody said and focus on that one. So
Always.
I tell people, man, if you're doing that, that's how you treat your family. Because the people who love you, you ain't giving them attention. People had to hate for you to get attention. If you give the people who love you the same attention you give haters, you won't have no energy to give a hater. So
A player told me one time, if you live for them, whoever they are, and you don't live for yourself, you will always be miserable. You hear what I said? If you live for them and you don't know who they are, you will always be miserable.
you a pastor, Shaq.
You guys both have that quality in you.
No, he does. Yeah,
Nah, man, every time Shaq say something, because what it is, man, Shaq, everybody don't figure it out. Shaq intelligent. He hit it with a lot of laughing back in the day, but now you realize the whole time he was playing, it wasn't just because his size, it was because this right here.
Oh.
And he know. You know why? He know. He hide it with a smile, man.
Yep.
No, but you know what it is with me? I used to get disciplined
Yeah.
for making mistakes. So you're taught early not to make the same mistake twice. Like my father's been passed away 10 years now, but I still have that. Okay, you said something to Adam. He didn't like it. Stay away from that. Like you did this step. So like all the stuff that I be trying to tell people is stuff that I've been through. I used to read the comments all the time and drive myself crazy.
Yeah.
Like it got to the point to where I had to get a sports psychiatrist. But I was much more advanced than him. Because like if I have to ask you, how do you know? I don't trust you. So guys like, oh yeah, I'm like, have you ever played? You ever been at the free throw line down by one and you know you're not a good free throw shooter and you're going to miss?
Yeah.
You ever played?
There's 30,000
I don't even want to talk to you. So they hooked me up with a nuclear physicist. And we was talking. And the first thing he said to me was, why do you care? And I said, what do you mean? He said, Shaq, I'm looking at your contract. I'm looking at all this stuff. Why do you care? He said, bro, you play hard. You're not great at certain things. Why do you care? And he made me watch a movie. The movie was The Fan. Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. So Robert De Niro kidnaps Wesley Snipes because he's a baseball player, and he didn't want to kidnap him to harm him. He just wanted to talk to him. He said, Wesley, you're hitting this and that. Well, how can you do it? Wesley says, I don't care. He said, what do you mean I don't care? He said, I got a beach house. I'm doing this. And all I got to do is hit 15 home runs. I get a $100 million contract. And once I stopped caring, my took off. All this you see on the wall is me from not caring. Like in your business, I'm sure like if you did a skit and a Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy said something, we know who they are. You know, they got validity in the game. You may want to listen to that. Just like, me and him always talk, like when I was playing and Kareem would say something, Shaq's a great player, but he ain't won a championship. I can't say to that.
That's dope, man. But it's two basketball players, man, that it make you know who God is real, right? Because people like, okay, Shaq's making free throws. LeBron should drive to the hole earlier in his career.
Right.
But if you realize God made it fair, because if he wouldn't have gave them that weakness, they would have dominated the game so bad,
Bro.
it wouldn't have been a game. So they better be thanking God. Stop asking God, because it would have mixed the whole league up.
You know what's crazy? I love you even more. Like I tell people that all the time. Hold on, did you hear me say that, or you just?
No, I tell people if I could sing, it wouldn't be fair. Cause I'm gonna take every girl. If I can't hit a note. So it was always fair. I knew why God didn't make me sing. If Shaquille O'Neal was hitting free throws and LeBron was going to the whole shoot, it wouldn't have been a league.
He was younger.
A lot of players that we give praise to now, if it would
never come to
would have
light.
never come to light, and then it would have been boring. Remember back in the day when they say the game got boring with too many black people taking over the league, and they was like, it ain't enough ball movement.
Yeah.
They couldn't be stopped. That ain't basketball at this point. Ain't no. If LeBron was driving early. And
Shaq was hitting threes.
I always said that. I always said it was God's way of keeping me humble.
It was, and keeping it.
Think about it.
And keeping everybody else's job.
My game with Steph Curry ability. Come on, bro.
I watched
Come on, bro.
I watched a highlight of all of your baby hooks. That thing was deadly. Because I think it was just this little push, and you never missed it. And I think every big guy needs a finishing move, other than just a dunk or power. And to me, that was your move. Kareem had the sky, you had the baby.
I never heard nobody else say that. Thank you, brother. You made my day.
Thank you for what you done, bro. You really about life. Let everybody know you're supposed to have fun and life short.